In yesterday's video, we touched on a very touchy subject, which was this man right here who loves to touch kids. And the jurisdictional system didn't really give those kids justice as I felt. Because I feel as though, someone who touches kids is pretty much one of the worst type of criminals in the world. You are the worst scum of the earth. And you deserve the max amount that they can give to somebody. You deserve that penalty that they took away from law, but they still got in certain states. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can't say the first word, but I didn't touch on a subject to close it all off that I really should have touched on. And that was the fact that even though this man was out for 2 years, the craziest thing about it was this man's first court date was set back over a year. I've never seen that in my whole time of dealing with the jurisdictional system, going through it myself, dealing with them people downtown and all that stuff they be making you go through. I never had my court date set back for a year and a half and been out free on bond. Didn't really do much time in jail. Not only that, he got his court date set back for almost another year because he didn't plead guilty and get convicted until October 22nd of 2021. He did not have to really turn himself in until March of 2022. What is going on here? Not to mention the fact that he only got 5 years. Family, if that's not an example of systematic racism, I don't know what is. Let this man have been black. Not only would he have gotten at least 20 years for each count, he would have never got a bond. Makes no sense, right? Because he's an old white man, you give him a slap on the wrist and say, oh, he's almost done with life anyway. He made a mistake. We all make them. What is going on here, family? Somebody please let me know. We definitely gonna dive back into this subject, but we got some other crazy stuff to talk about too. So with that being said, let's get to it. Believe.
Straight to sleep, hop on Tashi with my teeth. Do motherfucker got no teeth. Lick to H. My knee, she know her ABC. Got no love for me, she get no trust for me. Once that lip, it's like she stuck to me. She be right with them dogs. I roll back both of mine. Down the ride, can't do wrong in my eyes.
With it, I can lie, but I'm scared to commit it. I could lose out on money, try chase on this.
Can't lose women chasing chickens. They get ugly with these pretty women, and you just might die the way niggas.
See the vision, he is vivid. Talk about busting, you running and dipping.
I no love for sleep. Say you crazy that young.
PTSD made me clutching my sleep. Said she nasty up.
All the Chanel, yeah, whatever she need. I got mad and she got on her knees. Don't know karate, I know Japanese.
Pass the chop, he get pop on the scene. AMG Cooper, he going in the breeze. All this ice, they young.
Free, I give me lemons, I'm with lean.
Now, most of y'all might know who 2 of the 3 of those people are, but y'all probably don't know who the third is. Y'all know the Bank Man and Fredo Bang. Don't need no introduction. And y'all probably most likely know Inner Banks, who was the one that helped launch Fredo's career with that viral ooh that just went crazy after he got out of jail. You know, the acapella one that Inner Banks did. So y'all know who he is. Shout out to that man, man. His career went off after that. But then we got a connection, an East Coast connection, coming by way of Fredo Bang and Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is an up-and-coming artist out of New York. Fredo Bang did a feature with him. That song, fire. I like Sleepy Hollow. He got a Polo G type of sound. So here's the introduction to Sleepy Hollow. New character unlocked. You know what I'm saying? In the words of my boy Sauce Walker. Because there's a new connection there, man. And you can see Sleepy Hollow become that next Polo G. Like I said, man, the flow is definitely there. Promise y'all, no cap to that. Y'all can go check out Sleepy Hollow's music. Of course, I had to change the pitch and audio to that due to copyright reasons. But you can still hear the flow and how fire it was, man. The man definitely got talent. Go check him out. New character unlocked, though, like I said. Go check him out. Believe that. But, first and foremost, we got that man, Roy Black Osama. TBG Osama, the biggest stepper. You know, that man on a mission. And when he on a mission, you gonna end up missing. Allegedly. Let me say that. As he states, his goofy A just jumped in the streets. Hey, now, say now, who you talking about with that one, my guy? You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely a shiggity. But like we said, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. We got to use that logic on both sides, and that's just what it is. Now, I got my speculations on who I think he could have been talking about. Who just jumped in the streets? Maybe talking about YB, I don't know. Or anything else that's going on as of right now. Ain't my decision on decide who he talking about. I'm gonna let y'all decide that. And y'all let me know that down in the comment section. And by the way, side note right here, make sure you go check out that Biggest Stepper series because it all started with Roy Black Osama, the man on a mission. You know what I'm saying? But then my boy Osama goes on to say in a post that he shared, I'm on whatever you on except powder. I'm not on powder. Wow, who could he be talking about? As well as sharing a video from Nussie, the one where Nussie said, you gonna respect me. I don't care about where you at, who you around, you gonna respect me. Check it out.
You gonna respect me. Yeah, you can go in the studio or go by them or whatever and say the one about me, anybody.
Man, that man Nussie was such a real one. They don't make him like that no more. Mr. Up 5-0. Mr. really be doing them things, you know what I'm saying? Really on what he say he on, man. Hey, telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you, they don't make him like that no more. But why would he use that from Nussie if he just talking in general? No, he's speaking as somebody. Then he also went on to share pictures about Terry Boy, you know, basically saying, free my boy, you know, free my guy, which sparked a little bit of interest for me because I've been meaning to mention Terry Boy for a little second here, but I've been just forgetting to do it. Now, Terry Boy been down for a little second now. You know, he been locked up for a little minute. This was TBG Osama's right-hand man. And vice versa, you know, Terry Boy is Osama's right-hand man. You know, they rock together, one and the same, very, very locked in. Everywhere you seen Osama, you seen Terry Boy, I've been told from people around, you know what I'm saying? And they was just like brothers, man. You know, all the way through and through, you know what I'm saying? Slept at each other's houses, went everywhere, wore each other's clothes, you know, real brother stuff, you know, real trench brother stuff, you know what I'm saying? And Terry Boy been gone for a little second, but Terry Boy is a very, very important member of this whole situation, you know what I'm saying? Also can be looked at like an enforcer, allegedly, you know, really standing on business. I heard he's behind the walls right now, really standing on business, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, got a really big name, man, for really being solid and, you know, standing up, you know what I'm saying? And you can actually look at Terry Boy and see that in him. Now, as far as, you know, his story, I'm still gathering it all up. So whenever I'm done gathering that up and I do the video, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in contact with him and see, you know, if we can do it that way, man. That way I can let him tell his story from his own mouth. And whenever that happens, man, it's gonna fall together, right? I might not be able to get that out before I get the video out about his actual story from other people, third parties, but whatever one I get first, I'm gonna drop first and then come back with the other one. You feel me? So yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on. And next up, we got that man's G-Baby Quan. Y'all know we spoke about him in another video where, you know, the situation that happened to him while he was locked away. You know what I'm saying? Where they went ahead and racked him out and whatnot, you know, did him bad over the Duty Black situation. To which, you know, he makes a response to that and says, F all them dudes. They deceased probably. And as y'all can see, man, he's hot about it. He heated. And of course, he should be hot about it. The way they did him was completely, man, that was, boy, anybody be hot about it. But I don't know if it's really messed up, man. If you got something to do with they people's passing and then all the bragging dudes be doing, can't even really call it messed up and feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you could say is that he deserves to be heated because of what happened to him. But other than that, you know, it's like well-deserved. It's like what you get for what you put out. You know what I'm saying? You put out all the negativity, that's what you're going to get right back. You know, you do somebody bad, they're going to do you bad. What goes around comes around, full circle, Fibonacci sequence. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. And y'all youngest got to learn this. Y'all got to stop moving like this. Learn to stop operating like this. That way this type of stuff don't happen to you. And hopefully somebody in there don't see this and the same thing happened to him again. You know, hopefully he got up off that pod, but y'all know how it is, man. You know, if you cop out, you know, that's a bad mark on your name. And that just makes it ugly anywhere you go. You know, really your own homie's supposed to rack you out if you cop out of a pod. The only way you're supposed to get out of a pod is by checking yourself out, by actually locking, you know, starting something and being the culprit for something, actually catching a charge to get off that pod and go somewhere else. If you don't do that, then you a cop out and you're supposed to get ran into by your big homies. And that's just what it is. But overall, man, protect yourself, youngin', man. Make sure you in a place where you safe, as well as, you know, conducting yourself properly and not putting that stuff on the internet. Now, that's Rel Bang's partner. For all of y'all that don't know who he is, 300 member. If y'all didn't see the other video, definitely go check that one out. Next up, we got that man's BBG Block, BBG Baby Joe's big brother, and BBG Tyler's big brother. Y'all know who he is, man. That Taylor Street dude. Y'all know who he is, man. As he states, I'm done being considerate, done being the peacemaker. I still want the best for everybody, though. And that was definitely a shiggity, letting it be known, I'm done helping everybody. I helped Tech, I helped Fredo, I helped everybody. Allegedly, that's what he said while they was locked up. I'm done doing all that. I'm done playing peacemaker. I'm just gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think he should do. I think he should carry on with the mentality of trying to bind everybody together and trying to bind this city, man, and get everything back right how it used to be, man. You gotta, try to get something done. But then he goes on to state, make sure you're ready to, for the stuff that comes out your mouth or you post, because that's definitely the lead cause of passing away. Now, I don't know if he's referring this to somebody or just speaking in general, basically saying, y'all talk too much, say too much, and that's gonna make you lose your life. But he definitely said it. Then he goes on to say, these 10 toes touch the blacktop, South Baton Rouge will never be the same again. Now, I don't know what he mean by that, but I definitely know he means that he ready to be free. Hopefully he don't change it in a negative way. Hopefully he changed it in a positive. Then he goes on to say, R.I.P. to Young Finn, referring to his cousin that passed away. Y'all know who Finn is, Lil Nick. We gonna do a video on that. I already told y'all that. But yeah, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on BBG Block's comments down in the comments section. Next up, and last but not least, on the music tip, we got the Queen of Rap, as Hip Hop News put an article out on her, Nicki Minaj, and they talked about how she is actually a legend, actually the Queen of Rap. She inspired a lot of different artists, referring to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all them, to which, she marked out their names whenever she shared it, basically throwing shade at them, which caught a lot of fans off surprise and didn't sit well with them. A lot of fans were saying, make better music, she's such a hater, she's so disrespectful, all this different stuff. And I agree, Nicki Minaj is a narcissist. And I was gonna do a whole video on that already. I already have it done. I already have done a whole video on it. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj been displayed the characteristics of a narcissist. Go watch that interview with Soulja Boy, and you can see the way she's controlling the interview. She is basically sounding and seeming disinterested. That way she can try to pull more information out of him with the questions that she was asking. She was asking some very messy, drama-centered questions, trying to ruin this man's credibility while also disrespecting him at the same time by saying, how is it that Soulja Boy can say that he started so many different things and not get backlash and flack from the media? Because we all know it's true. She answered a question in the same sentence. We all know it's true. When he states things, it's true. It can be validated. He's utilizing numbers and times, periods, that can be validated and stood behind. When you're saying that you're the Queen of Rap, that can't be validated. The reason why is because you're not doing the numbers that Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B is doing. You're still doing great numbers. Don't get it wrong, because you're a legend, you're a big name, you have such a big following already that everything you drop is already gonna go viral. But as far as, hitting the 200s and 300 millions, you're not doing that because you're not in style anymore. Every dog has his day, but she still wants the top spot. And so she tries to bash these young girls' career. She's creating a feud situation. And it goes back to what Rick Ross stated, when your idols become your rivals. That's why you should never idol anyone. Y'all go listen to that song, because Rick Ross made some good points in there. And most importantly, he said your idols start to basically hate on you. They start to push you away, trying to blackball you, trying to stop you from getting concerts. Nicki Minaj is on that same thing. She doesn't understand that she's not the top dog no more. She's now in a legendary status, which is a great place to be. A lot of artists don't make it to legendary status. You made it there. So accept that and allow the top dog, which is probably Cardi B, maybe Megan Thee Stallion, allow them to do their thing and progress within their career. Stop trying to shortstop their grind, man. Tired of these legends doing that. For those of you who don't know who this is Mike Epps. This movie is called In the Trap with T.I. I think that's what it's called, something Trap with T.I. Came out in 2017. Wasn't really low budget, but wasn't really a mainstream movie. But as you can see right there, he's wearing an unk on his neck. And a lot of content creators on TikTok been wearing those. You got Spiritual Souls. You got multiple different, these spiritual, so-called spiritual people coming out wearing these. Egyptian piece that's supposed to represent, I forgot exactly what. I'll come back to y'all on that. But it's supposed to be something good. It's supposed to be for good luck. It's supposed to, be something wholesome. But the thing is, if it was wholesome, good luck, and all these good things, why do you have Mike Epps, a known deceiver worshiper, wearing this piece? Why do you have this piece coming back at an all-time high? And why would it be so associated with the Egyptians? People that we knew believed in multiple different gods. People who weren't wholesome. And why is it that everyone who wears it does not believe in the Most High? Because it's another deception. It's another smoke screen. It is a god in itself. You get what I'm trying to tell y'all? These people are bringing nothing but smoke and mirrors. And now you got people who worship the Most High talking about how they wear this, but they don't wear the regular cross. You got people talking about Christ would have been sacrificed on a cross that was shaped like this. It's just a whole entire deception. And I got a video coming out about that. So I wanted to, pretty much go ahead and promote that video right here. And also promote the fact that I'm finna drop a video about the lady who just got busted in Oklahoma City with almost $3 million worth of DRUGSs. That's going to be dropping today. So y'all be looking forward to that. Didn't put it here because it would have made the video way too long. So I'm doing an own separate video for that one. Make sure y'all tap in with that family. Got to promote these on these videos because y'all don't be wanting to go look at those, or YouTube don't promote them. So I'm going to promote it right here. Make sure y'all come back because I'm going to be coming back with another La Familia. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell icon and turn post notifications on. That way you can be notified every time we drop a video. Turn them on to all. Because if you don't turn them on to all, you won't be notified every time. That's where people go wrong. They just ring the bell icon thinking they're going to get everything, but you're not unless you turn it on to all. Drop a comment. That way, this can be recommended to a lot more people. We need more people in the family. Let's expand. Let's expand our horizon. Get more thoughts and more, opinions into here. And also share the video if you really gang. And with that being said, I'm out. Believe.